welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I want to share one of my recipes with you guys that I have in my collection. This recipe I got from a teacher actually years and years ago when I was in middle school. We had like a home ec class and our teacher showed us how to make a dessert. And so I've been making it ever since, and I memorized it and then I added it to my collection here in my recipe book, Happy Planner recipe book. And it is a recipe for strawberry cheesecake. And actually this is the recipe for the regular size cheesecake, but I'm gonna be making mini size cheesecake. Okay, so let's get started. These are the ingredients. You need 1 cup of powdered sugar. You're gonna need like half a tub of Cool Whip. And then the pecans are optional. I love pecans and I like to put them on top, so you know, pecans, top pecans. And then Philadelphia, well, it doesn't have to be Philadelphia, but this is the brand that I use. It's cream cheese and it's the 16-ounce container. And then this is a strawberry pie filling. This is the brand I use. I just find that at Walmart. And then these are the little the pie crust, the mini ones. This is a 6-pack, so I get 2 of them. If you want to make just one cheesecake, like a big one, you could just use one instead of these 2 small packages of the mini ones. But I like to make the mini ones. I make them a lot, like whenever our family gets together. They really like it when I make these. Okay, so now that I showed you all the ingredients, oh well, yeah, you probably need a bowl, of course. And then I use piping bags to put the filling, not the filling, the cheese mixture. I put it in here so it can give me like more control. You could use also, if you have a Ziploc bag, that'll work too. Just cut off a corner of it. And I just like to use these, and I'm not even going to use a tip on it. I'm just going to use it like that just to have more like control. And then like a spoon also you might need. Okay, so let me get all this unwrapped and I'll be right back. Okay, so here I've already put the cream cheese and the cup of powdered sugar in here. And a tip about the cream cheese, this one, it came right out right when I just like kind of shook it a little bit and it came right out. So you might want to let it out of the fridge for a little bit, not too much, maybe like 10 minutes or something. It'll just make it easier to just slide right out. So I'm gonna mix these with the hand mixer. Let's hope I don't make a huge mess. Okay, so I beat the cream cheese and the powdered sugar for about a minute. So now I'm just gonna like mix it a little bit with a spoon. And see how it's like so smooth and creamy? That's what you want. And yeah, it's easier to leave the cream cheese out a little bit so it can like be easier to mix. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes maybe, leave it out so it won't be too hard. Okay, now I'm gonna get half of the Cool Whip. That's about half. Sometimes I put more, but sometimes when I'm like, I get too happy and I put the whole thing in there because I'm like, oh, I love Cool Whip. But I'm like, no, that's not a good idea. So yeah, so the Cool Whip, just fold it in so it can be like well combined. Just incorporate that real well. And if you want, you can give it a little taste. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now I'm gonna transfer it into my piping bag. I put it in like a glass so it could be easier to put in. I just fold it over like this and put it in the cup. See, that way it's easier to like pour right in. See, once you start filling it up, you can like shake it so it can like go down and like start unfolding it. You can fill it up, but just don't fill it up all the way up because you have to like have room to like squeeze. So maybe I'll put just a little bit more, and then I'll put more in after I finish that one. Okay, so we have that ready, and we're just gonna put that to the side while we put in our filling. So I like to lay them all out. These are so cute. They're so little. And I feel like, yeah, they're little, but I think it's a pretty good size, you know, a serving size. So you won't have like too much or too little dessert. Although my siblings, sometimes they like to eat more than one because they love them so much. But yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to put some filling in each one. I just like to make sure it's like, first I put some like a little bit in every one, and then I go back and make sure, you know, they have kind of like the same amount. And sometimes it's a lot of like syrup, so I try to like look for the strawberries. But yeah, what you want to do is make sure like the bottom is covered. And just make sure everybody has some. Okay, now that everybody has some, now I need to go back and even them all out. Oop, that might be too much for him. Okay. Okay, let's see if they're even. I think this guy in the corner needs more. Okay, I think those look okay. Alrighty. So now what we're going to do is put the cream cheese mixture in there. We want to cover all the red. We don't want to see any red. Let me clean this off. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our piping bag here. We're going to squeeze it right here at the top. And that's going to start coming out. So we're going to like swirl it around each one. And just make sure we cover up all the red. Just like that. See? That's pretty. Okay, next one. Okay. And then if you have a little bit of like where you can see through a little bit, that's okay. We can fix it later when we apply the pecans. Uh-oh, got a little bit of red on here. Let me clean it off. Alrighty, we're going good. Okay, now I'm gonna fill it up again because I'm running out here. So let me do the same thing I did, which is like fold this over the glass. Okay, all filled up again. Alrighty, last one. Alrighty, and since I have a little bit left over, I'm gonna like look for anyone that has like a little crack or something showing. Alrighty, this looks like you might need a little bit more. So there we go. Now what we're gonna do is apply pecans. Like I said, I love pecans. My family loves pecans. All my siblings, they just love pecans. So we're just gonna sprinkle. This is gonna be a mess, guys. We're just gonna sprinkle these. Okay, guys, sorry about that. My toddler woke up from his nap early. But yeah, we're gonna put these all over. I know I'm making a mess, but it's okay. Then after you put all the pecans on them, we're going to wrap them up. I use cling wrap. And I wrap each one of them up individually. And we have to chill them. I like to chill them overnight, but if you're like in a hurry and you need them done pretty fast, you can chill them for at least 2 hours. But I would do it overnight because it lets the filling, it sets really good. We're gonna pat these down so they'll stick. Okay, so let me show you how I wrap them up. I just use this Glad cling wrap. I tear off a piece. I know there should be like a nicer way to do this, like that looks better, but this is the way I do it. And even though they look a little messy, I mean, my family, they just want to eat it. They don't care. So this is all really just so they won't be uncovered in the fridge when you chill them. So I just like wrap them up like this, and then I like give it a little twist, and there you go. They're so cute. Let me wrap up the rest of them, and then I'll show you before I put them in the fridge. Okay guys, so everybody's all wrapped up now and ready to go in the fridge. So like I said, I'm gonna put these in the fridge and let them chill overnight, and so I'll show you how they come out. Okay guys, so I'm back and I have chilled them overnight, and it actually was more than overnight. It's been like 24 hours because I'm filming this when my toddler's asleep, and that's what I was doing yesterday. So it's been 24 hours they've been in the fridge, and so let's see how they came out. The more you chill them, the better the strawberries inside will set, and it's way better like that. But like I said, if you're in a hurry, as long as you do like 2 hours is okay. So this is how they look. Isn't that so yummy? I love pecans. Okay, now let's like spoon into here and see how it looks. Uh-oh. Look how yummy. Okay, let me try this. You guys, this is so yummy. The cream cheese is like so nice and creamy, and with the Cool Whip and the powdered sugar giving it a little sweetness, but it's not too sweet, which is cool about it. And then the strawberries are so nice in there. Alrighty, so that was my recipe. Well, not my recipe, but the recipe that I've been doing for years. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to try it out, let me know if you do down below, and let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. I like it a lot. My siblings like it, my whole family, they really love them. So let me know. And that's all for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.